Welcome, English 1102 friends. This video is a guide through the reading and assignment schedule for this fall second session course. So you can see the first link in the syllabus schedule and exams module is the syllabus and guidelines. The second one is the reading and assignment schedule. That's what we're going to jump into right now for just a second. Again, you have the basic course information here at the top. And then on the schedule, it's broken down into weeks. And I have it arranged as if we were doing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. That's really only relevant on the days that assignments are due, because you should be able to do the readings and assignments relatively asynchronously. Like if you want to see on Monday, okay, I've got these 3 blocks worth of readings to do. You go ahead and do on Monday and Tuesday, and you're free for the rest of the week. As is the case here on the week of October 9th through the 13th, we're going to do the I&E, Innocence and Experience module for today, and then I&E, the second part of the Innocence and Experience module related to Bildungsroman on October 11th, and then October 13th, the W&L module, Work and Labor. Those are all going to be, when you jump in, when you go back over to the modules, you will see week of October 9th through the 13th. You click on that, and you've got the Innocence and Experience modules, the first one, the second one, and then the Work and Labor module. And all of the readings and course videos, my discussions of any of these that you want to access, those are all linked in there. So you've got the modules broken down by week of October 9th through the 13th, week of October 16th through the 20th. Those are all broken down week by week, stacked on there for you. And then within those modules, you've got within those weekly modules, you've got the sub-modules, Innocence and Experience, Work and Labor. The readings for this course are broke down subject-wise, topic-wise, like I said, beginning with Innocence and Experience, Work and Labor. If you jump back over to the reading and assignment schedule, you will see Innocence and Experience, Work and Labor, Intoxication and Play. And so the basic structure for all of the exams is we will read 2 or 3 modules worth, 2 or 3 topics worth of reading. So the first exam covers Innocence and Experience, Work and Labor, Intoxication and Play. So we'll read 2 or 3 modules worth of writing, and then we'll take an exam over it. And then we'll read 2 or 3 more modules worth of writing, and we'll take an exam over it. Next module, Family and Community, Conflict and Combat. And then we'll take an exam over Family and Community, Conflict and Combat. Nature and Settings, Gothic and Grotesque. And then we'll take exam number 3, covers Nature and Settings, Gothic and Grotesque. That's the basic format for all 6 of the exams. The exams 1, 4, and 6 are all short answer exams. What that means is I will give you 12 questions and you will pick 8. You will answer each of those 8 in a short answer, 2 or 3 sentences to a small paragraph per answer, short answer. You will pick 8 of those 12, so then there'll be 12 points apiece, and that will be exams 1, 4, and 6. 6 is the final exam. The only difference with exam number 6 will be that it covers the terminology. All of the terminology that it will cover are these bold, highlighted, setting, anti-hero, foreshadowing. They're bolded, they're in all caps, and they're with the asterisk around them. And I will give you, any week that we are scheduled to take an exam, I will on that Monday give you a review for those exams. So you will have a sense of what readings it's going to be covered, what you're going to have to choose from, and the format. Exams 2, 3, and 5 are all short essay exams. So they cover, the short essay is roughly 500 to 600 words. Students ask, like, if you're under 500 words, you're not covering enough ground. If you're over 1,000 words, you need to get it back under control. You're reaching too wide or too far. So it's a pretty wide window, but it's really that 500 to 600 word window is what I'm really looking for. that gives you the schedule for the course right there. Um, and that is the basic format for the course, is that 2 or 3 modules worth of readings and then an exam to cover it. And then 2 or 3 more modules worth of reading and then an exam to cover it. 3 short answer exams, 3 essay exams. What interrupts that basic exam format is the bibliographic essay, which is due on October 23rd, and then the research paper that is due on November 13th. Pardon me. The way that you will complete those is you will go into, down below the weekly modules, you see October 23rd through 27th, 30th through the November 3rd. Then we're into November. Then we get to December 1st. Down below those weekly modules is the research project guidelines and information. The very first link in that research project's guidelines and information is the research topics master list. I'm going to open it in a different tab over here, jump it up and make it big. You will look at this list and you will pull from this list. You will pick your topic. You will use that research topic for both the bibliographic essay and the research paper. Because what you will do is you will take that topic, and to complete the bibliographic essay, you will find 4 sources and explain each of those 4 sources in a body paragraph in that bibliographic essay. And then hopefully you will turn around and use those same sources to write your research paper. The bibliographic essay will be a discussion of your sources, and then the research paper will be where you take those sources and present some kind of thesis, some kind of overall hypothesis or point that you're going to prove about your topic using those sources. So what you need to do, and you can see the topics are broken down into the same kind of headings: innocence and experience, family and community, gender and sexuality, conflict and combat. Keep in mind that those headings are not topics you can pick. Like, you can't pick gender and sexuality for your research paper, but you can pick Roe versus Wade, or you can pick Erik Prince and Blackwater, or you can pick the 1924 Notre Dame Ku Klux Klan riot. Those are available topics. There's about 60 or 70 of these topics to choose from. My only rule about that is 1 topic per person per course. So once somebody picks a topic, it's gone. The way that you will pick a topic is you will email me and say, Sullins, I would like to use The Exorcism of Annalise Michel for my topic. Please go ahead and write me down for that. And I will say, all right, you're good to go. Or I will say, somebody already got that. Somebody already beat you to that. Can you give me a couple of 2 or 3 backup choices? So that's how you will pick your topic. And then you will use that topic for the bibliographic essay, as well as, which is due on October 23rd, as well as the research paper, which is due here on November 13th. That's the basic format of this class. And then we will have the final exam on December 1st, that week of finals. Well, that's the first day that's available for us. That's the day that we will use for our final exam. On the days of exams and when the research paper and bibliographic are due, those are generally going to be due anytime that day before midnight. So like when exam number 2 will be due October 27th, that Friday, I'll make it visible to you sometime around lunchtime, between 11 and 12 usually, and then you will have 12 hours from noon to midnight to complete that exam, whether it's the short essay or the short answer exam. If you hit a day where you've got some kind of scheduling conflict, you got to work, you're going to be out of town, whatever, give me a little warning and you can do it another day. I just need a little warning to know, hey, Sullins, you get to October 27th and say, oh, I've got a plan to take my kid trick-or-treating. If you're like me and you've got a small child, you get to October 27th and say, Sullins, I've got some Halloween plans that day. Can I take the exam on the 28th or the 25th or something like that? Just let me know. We can, whatever we need to do, we'll make that work. My goal is for this class, since it's an online class, it needs to have some kind of schedule and structure and format. But within that structure and format, I want to be as flexible. I will be as flexible as I can with you. Because my number one goal is to make this class as positive an experience and as useful experience as I can for you, and for all of us to get through this short session together with you getting the results and learning what you want to learn from it. If you see this video and you immediately know I've got a scheduling conflict on these 2 days, or I've got some kind of problem with this format, don't just drop this class. Reach out and be in touch with me, and we will figure it out. If you're having some kind of problem, or you fall behind on the schedule, or you misunderstand some exam, or you're unhappy with your grade on something that I get back to you, be in touch with me and let's sort it out. Either virtually on Zoom, or come find me in person on the Cartersville campus. I just want to work with you so that you have a positive and successful experience in this class. Hopefully that gives you a sense of the reading and assignment schedule, the flow of this class from today, October 9th, going forward into early December during that finals week. At the end of the semester, this class is also designed at the end of the semester. Once we get to the end of November, exam number 5 will cover the movie Schindler's List. There will be a link. So the last short essay, exam number 5, it will cover Schindler's List. There will be a link where you can watch that movie. It really pulls together all of the themes that we're going to cover in this class, like conflict and combat, characters and relationships, Gothic and grotesque, ethics and morality. So the last essay will be, I'll give you several choices. Even with the essays, you'll have 3 to 5 topics to choose from to pick to write your essay about. With Schindler's List, you've got 3 or 4 topics. This class is designed, the reason for that is this class is designed, especially once you get past that research paper on November 13th. This class backs off a little and gets a little easier. It's designed so that at the end of the semester, you're past the hard work, the time-consuming work. You still got a couple exams, but they're lighter, they're easier. You don't have to do the reading, you just have to watch Schindler's List at the end of the semester. Again, it's designed to sort of back off and ease off a little bit near the end of the semester, assuming you're taking other classes and they're going to demand your time and attention. This class will demand a little less at the end of the semester. That's how the schedule is set up to work. If I can answer any questions or be helpful to you, please don't hesitate to be in touch. But hopefully this gives you a sense of the reading and assignment schedule. Obviously, week by week in the modules, you need to keep up with the readings. That's what the exams are going to be over, whether it's the content or the related vocabulary. Vocabulary is on a certain date because it's relevant. I will cover those in the weekly announcements and help you make those connections between the terminology and the particular readings that they're related to. But as we go, please don't hesitate to be in touch. But hopefully, like I said, this gives you a good sense of the reading and assignment schedule and how it will flow through the semester. I look forward to reading y'all's work and to helping you this semester however I can.